far you can go is when you put your head down and go to work. Head down and go to work.
You what?
You already know what's going on, man. As y'all can see, your boy back in front of the camera, man. There's been a lot going on. Just kind of shaking back. I got a couple of different life changes. Expect to see a lot more of these. I'm hoping to get y'all at minimum once a week. But I would like to get, in front of the camera probably like every 2 or 3 times a week, with something big going on, events, changes. As of right now, I have left my day job. I am officially content creating, freelance, doing my photography, videography, doing everything full time. So we'll come with doing that full time. I will be giving this platform more of my time. I already been giving it pretty much a lot of my time already. But yeah, it's been a big change, man. It's been different trying to switch over to, this being my daily, this being my job, I guess. I mean, obviously, I can tell by the views, I can tell by the subscribers. This is not paying the bills. My other endeavors is definitely, covering more than what this is. But I mean, it's been cool though. I mean, I've been missing getting in front of y'all, cracking jokes. A couple of different changes is gonna be going on to the rundown specifically. Today we got a couple special guests. When we get into that segment, they'll be on here. But I want to shout out GCB Fleazy. Obviously, I introduce everybody when they get on here. GCB Fleazy. We got Q, a.k.a. Mr. Motherfucking Liquid, man, going crazy right now. On the next episode, I'll make sure I rock some of the merch. We also got CJ on here, a.k.a. Sin City Rich. I don't know what he go by, but we're going to figure out when he get on here. But yeah, man, let's get into it. It's been a crazy world since the last time I seen y'all. Obviously, things are going to pretty much stay the same as far as the risk takers. If there's any new fans or people that's been watching, if you're new here, please go watch the risk takers. The risk takers is a podcast that we do where we highlight people who do astronomical things, people who kind of go a different route than the traditional going to college, school, stuff like that. Nothing wrong with that. But I feel like we don't shed enough light on people who decide to, open their own business, do stuff like that. So, yeah, without further ado, man, let's get into it, man. First topic, man, the Young Thug interview and Young Thug apology. I actually was going to get on here last week and kind of go over this with y'all a little bit, over the whole interview with Big Bank and everything. I mean, as y'all see, if some of y'all new here, but if a lot of y'all been on here before, y'all know I'm Team Gunna. I just don't. I don't know. I don't do the whole public humiliation type deal. If me and one of my people falling out, you could never talk about somebody that's I care for, I support it, whether that's financially support, as far as like an emotional everything. You can never get in front of me and talk down on anybody or anything I got going on. I'm gonna just throw a clip on here right now. It's a clip right here where he's talking about that he made Gunna. I mean, I don't know. Y'all be the judge. Like I said, I'm sure y'all already seen it already, but I'm just catching back up, man. We're rewinding the clock a little bit so we can get into it. But here go the clip of here, him and Gunna.
Nigga, I created you, nigga. Well, God created you, but I helped.
I don't know, man. Y'all can let me know in the comments the way y'all feel about, Gunna saying, Thug saying that he made Gunna. I don't, like I said, I don't get down into that avenue, man. Me personally, not a fan of it, but he did have a diss song, Gunna rap, blah, 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 blah. I'll throw another little clip on here right now real quick, too, for y'all to see that.
I like other nigga treats, yeah, Gunna rap, yeah, correct, slugger rap, wounded rap.
Yeah, song leak. So the whole conversation with Big Bank, I feel like he pretty much ran around, to me, everything that he should have, put on the table when he first got out. But I think Gunna put on a masterclass of what it means to get out of jail, go through whatever hardship, whatever society's saying, whatever, anything going on, really showed how far you can go is when you put your head down and go to work. Head down and go to work.
You what?
That's it. All the other antics and still trying to be in relation to the streets and still trying to play the game of who more popular, who got more money. Gunna got out. Gunna kept his head down. We still ain't heard Gunna speak on it. We heard a little bit from Big Bank when Big Bank said that when he got out, he said he directly called Gunna. He said when he talked to him, he said, "Man, I did what I thought was right. I never would have did anything that was to hurt him. Just got out and had to do what he had to do. But a couple different songs he did say he like the lawyers and everything tried to do some trickery. But I mean, I don't know, man. Young Thug said he ain't holler at him, but then Bank asked him, "Would you talk to Gunna?" And he said he won't take a phone call. So I mean, I don't know, man. I don't want to dive too deep into the situation, because obviously it's old. I'm pretty sure y'all saw everything that y'all possibly can on the internet in regards to this, especially with the leaked phone calls and everything like that, man. And then and then in the new song he talking about he on pillow talk. Man, pillow talk is pillow talk, bro. Regardless if it was when you in jail or you at home, pillow talk is pillow talk. Like I said, I don't know what it's like to be in a situation where I'm fighting the feds and me being in jail. One thing I will say, when it comes to situations in life, it's real easy to say what you would do, until you're in them situations. So like I said, I judge Thug with a grain of salt, but I just feel like he just doing too much talking. I feel like if he just would have got out, dropped the album, dropped some singles, did some shows, really got in tune with the fans, he wouldn't be going through this right now. I think he is doing irreversible damage, especially with the phone calls coming out. He even had a part of the song of his apology song that came out when he was like, "Wham, pick up the phone, I'll throw the clip on right here."
Pick up the phone, yeah. Talk to me, it's Spider. Taught you everything you know.
I don't know. To me, when it sound like Thug is talking about pick up the phone, Wham, pick up the phone, it sound like to me they're not on the best terms. And that video that's floating around when they saying Thug wouldn't take or Baby wouldn't look Thug in the eyes and they wouldn't speak. That video look old to me. I don't know, me personally, that don't look present. It looked like a video from some years back. But I don't know. Who knows? It could be from right now. I'm just saying from my personal eyes. And when I watched the video, I was like, "Oh, this look old." I wrote it off already. That video is it nothing. I mean, I can put it on here. Y'all can see what y'all think. But me personally, I think it look old. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think about it. Like I said, it's enough of the Thug situation. I really want to get into one of the most heartfelt performances I think I've probably seen, and since Kanye, the only one. I think Kanye, the only one, is one of the most touching bodies of work that I think I've probably watched. But just the Clipse, man, the Clipse performing "The Birds Don't Sing" at the Vatican. If you know anything about the Clipse, Pusha T, Malice, what I'm saying, they brothers, who have both, obviously they brothers, they lost their parents, what I'm saying, mom passed away first, pops passed away several months later. Pops was the deacon of the church, so it's just, extremely powerful when, I hope there is a heaven. I believe it is, but just to know, man, to see your sons, looking down on your sons, to see them performing a song that's so powerful, that they poured their heart into, performing at the Vatican in Rome, Italy, the Vatican. It has never been a concert performance at the Vatican in history until just a few days ago. I just got on watching the speech that Pharrell gave. I didn't watch the entire concert. It was like the Grace something, the Grace concert. I didn't watch the whole thing, but Pharrell gave a amazing speech, and then just pairing the speech up with, I'm sure he pulled some strings to get the Clipse to perform that song, just to see the run that Pusha T and Malice is on right now, including Pharrell. With him Hold down Louis Vuitton is powerful, like to the magnitude that they have taken their brand without the Kanye, without everybody else, with a extreme clout. Really, I don't know, man. I don't know. Extremely touching. I love it. Personally, one of the best moments I would say of 2025 for me. Probably the entire 2020s. I don't think nothing gonna top it me personally, but here go a clip, man. I put the short up. It didn't last too long. They had to pull it down, so I had to put up a 60-second short. So I probably throw y'all a little 30-second clip right here.
Clipse. Lost in emotion, mama's youngest. Trying to navigate life without my compass. Some experience death and feel numbness. But not me, I felt it all and couldn't function. Seeing you that day, telling you my plans, but I was leaving you that day. It was in God's hands. Yeah, it was at Elon's waiting to get with me. On my way to Texas, that's when Virginia hit me. And I realized that
I don't know, man. I feel like if, a lot of people upset about them performing rap music at the Vatican, especially because, it's vulgar, but they did the entire song with no cuss words. But, people trying to hold their other songs to a high standard, like, oh, they got songs that say this and say that. Like, for example, they got a song on the album, can't think of the song off the top of my head. I probably throw it right here. It says, it's always the loudmouths that can't count. For the right price, I put an AR in a saint's mouth. Me personally, bar crazy. Fuck with the bar. I don't see nothing wrong with it. That's not what they performed at the Vatican. I think trying to hold an artist back from their discography versus what they are actually going to perform for the world is horrible. I feel like it makes no sense to do that, me personally. But that's just how I view the situation. But shout out to the Clipse, man. Amazing performance. But so we about to get into the fight, man. We about to get into Canelo, Terrence Crawford, man. The whole world been buzzing, the whole world been going crazy. Like I said, I'm going to add Q, Flea, and CJ into the call right now. Let me know the call ring, see if they pick up. Hopefully they pick up, man. I'm ready to get their takes on everything and kind of go forward, man. I introduce y'all to them and then them to y'all. So, it's going on. Let's see. Let's get them on here real quick.
Hold on, Merging, you in?
All right.
Yo. Merging, you in?
Already had the question.
Oh, yeah, we on here.
Yo. What's the deal? What's going on?
Yo.
What's the word?
Man, what's going on? Who we got? Let the people know who we got on here, man.
You already know, man. We got Sin City Rich on here, man.
Sin City Rich. It's so crazy. So when I introduced you before I started the episode off, I was like, man, CJ, aka Sin City Rich, but I don't know what he's going to try to go by. So, I hit that on the money type beat. Who else we got in here, man? I know we got GCB Fleazy in here.
Yes, sir.
Q in here, too?
Man, we got Q Smove in here, man.
Yes, sir. My dog, my brother's in here, man. Tight, man. But y'all know what we on, man. The Canelo versus Crawford, man. I ain't gonna lie. We gotta let the people know something real quick, man. We was all talking about the fight yesterday. Good topics type shit. You know what I'm saying? But we got Cornell A. Smith in here, bro. I feel like the people just gotta hear you real quick, bro. Tell the people what they didn't understand about the fight yesterday, bro.
I believe what they did understand that Crawford is a very technical man. If you just watch the previous fights and you just watch how Crawford moves, he's technical with this. And that's something that Canelo can't stand, as you can see with Floyd. I don't want to compare him to Floyd because, like he said, he is his own person, but he's just, he's technical with this, and that's something that Canelo can't just keep up with.
Type shit. Nah, that's valid though. Well, what you think about everybody saying right now? I didn't expect the internet to kind of turn on Canelo as fast as they did, but you know how the internet internet go, ain't no loyalty. Everybody trying to say that, not everybody, but a good amount of people was saying that, now that, he beat Canelo, he went up all these weight classes and did, a bunch of stuff that other fighters ain't did. They trying to say he better than Floyd, man. I wouldn't go that far, but I don't know how y'all feel about that.
Nah.
They saying who better? Canelo better than Floyd?
Nah, they trying to say Terrence Crawford.
Oh, Terrence Crawford.
Yeah, we can't compare. We can't compare.
Nah, you can't compare.
They two totally different skills, to be honest. Like, I feel like Floyd just wired different, man. Floyd he has an unseen before skill. So to even compare Terrence Crawford to Floyd, it's like you really can't do that.
Type.
Most definitely. Yeah, Floyd definitely got a different approach to the game, man. Two different fighters, man. I mean, skill wise, yeah, it's hard to compare, man.
Type shit. Nah, I agree with that.
Two different times. That in itself just tells you why Terrence Crawford can be so-called better, because Floyd has something that's uncomparable to it that you've never seen before. Like, I'm not saying that we definitely seen like Crawford. We ain't seen that before. He's doing some stuff we ain't seen before. Three classes undisputed. We ain't seen that.
Type.
But performance wise, I feel like he could be turning it up a notch. He could be a little different.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But then again, we still can't take the fact that he has made history. He made history.
Oh,
so
for sure. I ain't
he also
definitely
does something that Floyd has not done too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Type shit.
You know what I mean? So
I feel like
you can't take that from him. So you can't compare. It's like it's not no comparison. You know what I'm saying?
Type shit.
And they cool. They cool with each other. They have respect for each other. So you already know. And if you want to say, Floyd set the blueprint. Floyd told us it was easy. You know what I'm saying? He already told you it was easy. You just gotta follow I'm not saying that he followed that blueprint, but we're not gonna say that he might have not took a look at it.
Type shit. Nah, that's valid though. Y'all
I think every fighter coming in. You wanna go ahead, Los?
No, go crazy.
I just think every fighter coming in, they look at that blueprint that we speaking on Floyd. They look at that blueprint and they see what they can pick apart from that and bring it to their game. I ain't gonna say mimic, because they're not gonna mimic him full to the skill, because it's hard to mimic that skill. You know, you gotta take in all that training, you gotta take in the motivation and all of that. But like, they for sure look at that blueprint and see what they can pick up on. But go ahead.
Nah, no cap though. What y'all think about the face of boxing though? I mean, I won't put him there. Y'all know I'm GTD. I'm GTD Productions.
He's the face of boxing. They've been going around saying that Canelo was the face of boxing, right?
Type shit.
He dethroned Canelo.
Okay, hold on. My bad, not to cut you off, but I just want, before we get deep into the conversation of the face of boxing, let's define what is the face of boxing. What makes you the face of boxing?
To me, the face of boxing is selling these fights. Being what I'm saying? You're selling these fights. Being somebody who's, what I'm gonna say, unbeatable. You know what I'm saying? A superstar.
It's selling these fights. It's not just selling these fights, though. It's selling these fights. It's not just selling these fights. It's also just, for instance, what he did last night, what he did. You get what I'm saying? People have not done. How can you not label him the face, pound for pound? Who have they, like, everyone you put in front of him, he has beat. You know what I'm saying? Canelo, they would label him the face. He got dethroned last night. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, he definitely got dethroned. But yeah, we say that.
He's the face. That's like we just you have to put him there of this era right now. Yes, pound for pound. There's no discussion. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like right now,
undisputed, bro. Undisputed. You said who?
Right now, I'm about to go with Tank as a face of boxing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's being known from being like just face of boxing. I'm about to go Tank, bro.
I'm about to go Tank too, but I'm not even gonna say if Crawford better or Tank better or Canelo better. I just think, to me, as far as what the skill that Tank brings to the table, as far as the the show that he put on, the tickets. I just feel like everything around. I feel like Tank is overall all the way around the face of boxing in terms of in all aspects. What he brings to the table. Me personally.
See, I'm gonna tell y'all. See, me, I'm a guy. I'm a guy that goes off of when it comes to the face of boxing. I'm not even really like we already passed the skill part. You definitely have to be up to par on skill to even be considered. But what's making it the most considerable part was taking. I feel like how much of a star you are is you know what I'm saying outside of the ring. That's taking a big effect on if you was the face of boxing or not.
Type shit.
Like your fans, your fan base, you know what I'm saying? And I want to say just how you living in general, just how you put on the show. That's why
it's everything. It's not just one thing.
No, it's not just one thing, but that's a big part of it. It's just how you coming off of outside the ring.
Yeah, big part, superstar for sure. Gotta be a superstar.
Yeah, you gotta be super, but we can't take away. We're going back to Crawford because this how it was brought up. We can't take away that he was blackballed. He didn't have the same way that Javante had. You know what I'm saying? And I love Javante. I never go against him, but if we just being honest, he didn't have the same way. He was blackballed. He was put in the shadows and put on the shelf, and he stood 10 toes and made his way to the top like he did. And he's done something that no other boxer has done. You know what I'm saying? Like he has to be the face. That he's the face as of right now. You know what I'm saying? He can retire, do what he want to do. You know what I'm saying? He can do what he want to do, but I don't believe he's going to retire.
I just feel like I don't
believe he's going to retire. He got more money to make. I could see 3 more fights in him though. 3 big fights.
I can see 3 big fights. But my question is, who the 3 big fights though?
He said he'll go back down to 160. So they talking about going up to 178, fighting Devin Benavidez. 178 is big. Come on, man. We know how to pick and choose him. He's at the stage now he can pick and choose, like they said last night. So just like everybody else pick and choose, and he can pick and choose. He's 42-0. He can pick and choose now his last 3. But I'm gonna tell you, it's not gonna be 3 nobodies. It's gonna be 3 people called somebodies. But he doesn't have to go up that big. He doesn't have to. He proved the point. What point do y'all want him to prove? Just because Canelo was ducking David Benavidez?
Type shit.
That he's not Canelo. Canelo was the little guy going up there fighting big guys, and all he did was become the little guy that came up there and fought Canelo, which they considered the big guy, which he said is the little guy. You know what I'm saying? Canelo was the little guy going up there fighting them big old guys. He don't have to do that.
Type shit. Yeah, you ain't lying though. I did see something too just recently, where people be on the internet saying some dumbass shit. Somebody was like, "Oh, Terrence Crawford not fighting Canelo in his prime. Canelo old, but you know what I'm saying. This nigga Terrence Crawford about to be 38 in 2 weeks. So I mean, how y'all feel about age as far as how much gas y'all think they got left in the tank for their careers?
It does play a part. But go, you go.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna just say I think Canelo done, man. I think Canelo out there. I think one more fight, maybe if he decides to do it. But I think this kind of was just like farewell bow to it because you could tell by how he was fighting. He didn't seem too much into it to me. He seemed slower. He wasn't as sharp. So a lot of things take in. His demeanor just kind of felt like, let's get this over with, but I'm going to still compete.
Damn.
So just watching, on Netflix, watching the series that he had going on, a lot of dealing with the family. I think he's ready to, spend that time at home.
Yeah,
he doesn't have nothing. Sure. He doesn't have nothing to prove. He doesn't have nothing else to prove. He went out in a way that he didn't get knocked out. He didn't get knocked down. He didn't get knocked out. But he went out in a way you can see he was definitely outboxed, technical. And what else? I mean, he can just take his 3 losses and go.
I agree on that with y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I do agree on that with Canelo. Crawford though, I'm gonna say at 37, him even being older than Canelo, at 37, I still want to see more from him because I've seen how he performed. Like he is definitely
For sure. Top of his
younger.
game.
He performed younger than his age. Like
For sure.
he's active. I think he still got more. So for him to say he retiring, I don't know if I'm really feeling that from him yet. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to see some more because to be honest, we only been seeing his last like the people who really been catching on that haven't been watching. They only seen his like last 10 fights.
Type shit. No cap though.
He's not.
If you go look at his box record, you right though.
Do.
He ain't really had no big ones,
He said that.
you know, out of the last 10 that's really, you know what I'm saying, put them numbers on the screen.
Yeah, I feel like he really just not stepping into the light.
That's that shadow band that I'm telling you about. That's that shadow band. That's that.
Where you think the shadow band come from?
I mean, just him being him, just them not wanting you to do what they want you to do. You know what I'm saying? It's the control above. And he just didn't follow that blueprint. He did what he did, and he came up with his people out of Omaha, and look what they have become. You know what I'm saying? Bomac was trainer of the year, 2023?
Type shit.
You know, let's not forget that. Don't forget about that, you know?
No cap.
But he has a team around him that he has brought with him that he didn't follow the rules of everybody else.
Type shit.
Nah, but yeah, when you think about Terence Crawford, I ain't gonna lie, altogether, man, he's one hell of a fighter, one hell of a person. He worked for the title. He could be considered the face of boxing. I wouldn't be biased to that.
I mean, me neither though. I mean, I respect it.
He earned that.
Type beat, man. But moving on.
I feel like that's a title that'll carry in the next couple fights. Like
for sure.
I feel like for that title, I feel like you gotta come fight again because, like we've said, a lot of people in this, like from outside point of view, not us that's been watching or nobody out there. A lot of people just caught on the bud from the Earl Spence fight. So a lot of people like, okay, yeah, they on his wave. You gotta understand. A lot of people just caught on to him from that. So, you know, they ain't seen a lot if they ain't been watching, you know, the last, 5 to 10 fights. It's all they've been seeing. So to be the face of boxing, I feel like you got to show us a little bit more.
Okay, you ain't lying though.
Yeah, but that's just because they caught on because of them. That's them. He has already shown. This is on paper and this is in your face. If you just go look at the videos.
That's where it comes into that superstar effect, though. You hear me?
What else does he have to do? He didn't have to push as everybody else. He didn't have all the money behind him like everybody else. But when Turkey came into the picture, you see what goes on. Everything starts to change. You know what I'm saying?
But that's where it comes to that superstar.
Why do y'all think that's why,
bro? The resume is there.
Why do y'all think that Gervonta is trying to retire or he keeps saying he's gonna retire, but obviously he just took that Jake Paul fight. What y'all think about that?
I don't know, man. I'm gonna be honest. That's like some clown shit, bro. I understand he want the bag.
It's an exhibition.
I understand he want the bag, but I don't know, bro. That's fight you're supposed to be taking. You know what I'm saying? Once you're 35, bro. Once you're on the back end already, bro. I just feel like, bro, you know what I'm saying? We want to see the Roach rematch. I just feel like we want to see a lot more out of Tank. I feel like him taking that fight is like, my God damn. But it's no surprise though. Tank been saying
I want to see him fight.
But Tank, yeah, type shit. I want to see him fight Roach again. But Tank it really should be no surprise though, because Tank been saying over and over and over and over, I done did it, I done proved myself. I'm here for the bag. I'm ready to retire and be with my family. So I mean, it don't surprise me that he about to take this super bag to do this. But damn, I really want to see that Roach contract signed so we can get that shit out the way.
I mean, it could come, but it could come when I want to.
Type shit.
I don't have to. I understand, but we're gonna say we know about Roach because of Tank. Like before Tank, we didn't even know about this guy.
Okay,
let's just be honest.
So can we say something right here? Can we say that like this? It's not like we never seen this before with the retiring and the like, you know what I'm saying? Like Floyd didn't retire and trying to come back and, you know what I'm saying, and do this before.
Who
like,
did he
not
come up under? Who showed?
Oh yeah, that's why I'm. So that's where we're gonna go back to this. Let's go back to this.
Like,
Let's go back to that blueprint we talked about. Tank is following this blueprint to a study. Even though he may not be fucking with Floyd like that, he got the blueprint in his pocket. So he's using this as a attention grab to grab more people and appeal more people.
Exactly.
So this when we talk about another thing. Let's talk about a superstar. We talk about
exactly. But if you think Jake Paul is gonna whoop him, you crazy. That's all I'm saying.
Jake Paul definitely ain't whooping, bro.
You know, I don't care. I don't care what no type of money. You know who Javante is, and you know what kind of dog Javante is. Just know, we going to get that bag. We're not getting whooped for it though. I'm gonna guarantee you that. I'm not gonna say that he might get a punch in or something like that, you know, but he's not gonna outclass a professional boxer.
Yeah, that shit ain't happening.
I think it's bullshit though.
A real professional. This is what he wanted. But you know, they've been going back and forth on the net for years. But you know, he's going to get that bag, but he's not gonna let him embarrass him in front of the world like that. I guarantee you that. But
so when he get done with that, he still got to handle that business with Roach.
Okay.
For sure.
I mean, yeah, we could get to it.
I hope
that's if Roach don't lose to
exactly. I was just about to say the same thing because you know, even going to the whole Devin Haney and Ryan shit.
Pitbull, because then the belt goes to Pitbull, then it's gonna be a Pitbull and Tank too
type shit.
You know what I'm saying? You see the setup?
No, I see the setup. So with the whole Ryan Garcia,
one of those guys.
You said what?
I was gonna say one of those guys fight. If one of those guys fight, if both of those guys fight, Roach and Cruz beats Roach, Tank's gonna go fight Cruz again because everybody wants to see that even more.
Type shit. Motherfuckers did want to see that shit. I want to see it again though. I definitely want to see Cruz and Tank fight again for sure. If Roach lose, then we're gonna have a Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney type beat where motherfuckers ain't really fiending for it like they was before.
I mean, before we go to that, if we're gonna talk about Devin Haney, we're not gonna just skip over Brian Norman Jr.
Type beat. Let's get into it.
We're not gonna just skip over his fight in November with Brian Norman Jr. on November 22nd.
Where they fighting at?
Yeah, we ain't gonna skip over that.
Say it again.
Where they fighting at? Vegas?
No, they're fighting in Saudi Arabia in Riyadh.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm sick of them Saudi fights, man.
But we're not gonna just skip over that. You know, he coming out the east side. But we'll say Devin. No, Devin's technical too, but I just think Brian Norman Jr. will be a little bit too much for him. And Devin wants to say that he's on another level and he's been here and stuff like that. But that's good, and I definitely understand that. But I just don't think that he's seen this type of dog before.
So you saying?
I don't think he's walked with this kind of dog.
So you saying Devin Haney about to be face up, ass up again?
Pause, man.
What you telling me, man? Is he going to sleep or what?
I feel like he is.
Damn.
I feel like he is.
But no, me and Q just talked about this Devin Haney shit, man, and with Brian Norman Jr. We talked about it, man. And I think Devin Haney got that chip on his shoulder that he got to get back to Ryan no matter what happens.
Type shit.
Because he feel like he got something to prove that, and they both got something to prove even because Ryan just lost his last fight. But Devin Haney got something to prove like that I can beat him without the pads, and I can beat, you know what I'm saying, that he can be beat. That the same thing won't happen. And then I feel like, Ryan got something to prove again, like I can do it without the pads, so it don't matter, the same results gonna happen.
Type shit.
So I feel like when Devin Haney get done with this fight, which he gotta go in to even have that conversation, then he gonna circle back on it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He just got to get past November 22nd before he even think about Ryan now.
I don't know. Turkey got some
Ryan
shit
has to
cooking
get his
up.
mind right, and Ryan needs to get it together.
Man, Turkey got some shit cooking up, bro. Because how you got a fight coming up November 22nd, and Saudi, and then him and Ryan, they both posting their pictures on the internet. Them doing a little dumbass face off, look like they in a mall or something, talking about some round two.
Yeah.
I mean, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, let it go, Q.
I don't know, man. I just think like Flea said, Dev got something to prove, bruh, and he knows that the odds are stacked against him, and so I feel like I don't know what we're gonna see from Dev. Honestly, it's really up in the air because if we going off his last fight, bro, he was scared. Like he was like he not comfortable. So we'll see if we see a comfortable Devin Haney, then it'll just be a different story.
I get knocked down 3 times, and I wouldn't be comfortable either.
Yeah.
No cap, man. Let me see, man. Did y'all get a chance to check out any of the in Billy and Martinez? Did you ever get a chance to type in?
Yeah, I checked out some of it. I watched some of it. I'm gonna say, man.
First time, it looks to me like Martinez's shots upstairs also are having a different kind of effect on Mbili.
Go ahead.
Nah, I'm gonna say, bro. Watching that fight from the start to end, bro. I said, bro, these motherfuckers is going at it, bro. They, first round going crazy, up into the third round going crazy, and then like I feel like the speed of the fight was going so fast that even when they got to the 8th round, it's just like they was going at a normal pace, and they like, oh man, they moving slow, man. Them motherfuckers was throwing knockout punches through the whole fight. Me personally, I don't know how y'all feel. That's to me one of my favorite fights of the year. Yeah, I went to the fight not knowing either of them, but they said Martinez be working with Crawford camp. I don't know if y'all can verify that.
Yeah, I don't know, but I didn't know neither of them either coming into it. I watched them, man. They both stood in the middle of the ring and did their thing,
Type shit.
That's one of the things about it that made it a great fight, So as an undercard for a show like that, to put on a show like that, that was definitely one of the ones.
Amazing undercard.
I just watched clips of it. It was I was looking at clips of it on and off. I didn't really pay attention to it.
Fight of the year, man.
Them boys fought their heart out.
Man, them motherfuckers fought their heart out, dog.
But from what everybody's been saying, I've been seeing that they were saying it's a good fight, and I've been seeing a lot of people online saying part 2. So
yeah, need that part 2 for sure, man. Before we wrap the boxing part up of the episode, man, tell me y'all favorite quotable tonight, man. What was the craziest quotable y'all think y'all heard of tonight?
Man, you said quotable.
Quotable.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I really was listening to them niggas like that.
Man, crazy quotable, man. The craziest quotable, man. That nigga said, he said like the great, what's his name, said, to get ass, you gotta bring ass.
The great James Toney used to say, you need to bring ass to get ass. And Terrence Crawford is bringing ass tonight.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Yeah, I heard that shit, man. I ain't gonna lie, I really wasn't listening to music like that.
Hey, I ain't never heard I never heard no boxing quote like that in my life, dog. I don't even know what that mean, bro.
Yeah,
I was like, what the hell is he talking about?
Me and Jai had text when they had said that. I was like, what are you talking about? Because I really wasn't listening to that shit like that. I think it was happening was watching that shit. I'm like, oh, she must have said something crazy.
You're talking about bringing ass. What is that?
Oh God, though, man. But shit, I appreciate y'all boys, man. Definitely about to wrap this part up of the episode. Appreciate y'all niggas stopping by, man. I don't know if y'all want to plug y'all shit on here. I'm gonna throw y'all shit in the bio, but I don't know if y'all want to, say plug y'all what y'all got going on here real quick.
That's all good, man. Appreciate you for having me, fam.
I mean, thank you, man. Risky business.
Okay, man. Where they can find y'all boys at, man?
Shit, you find me on Instagram, everywhere. GCB Fleazy, Instagram _ GCB Fleazy, man. Coming in a lot in store, shit from music, bullies, all that.
Tell them where they can find the pups at, man. Tell them drop the Instagram.
Oh yeah, you find the pups at GCD at GCD Bullies or at GCD Bullies HTX. Tap in.
Type beat Q
You
Smove.
can find me on Instagram at Q Smooth, man. Q Smooth, 2 E's at the end.
And tell them where they can get that apparel at, man.
Oh man, go ahead, man. Liquid Original, man. Go ahead, do your thing. Shot, man. Got a new drop coming in 2 weeks.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Next episode, man, I'm rocking the merch, man. We, you know what I'm saying? We got to show y'all what's going on the other side of the country type beat, man. Big fella.
That's you already know, man. It's the motion, man. You can follow me on Instagram at City Rich.
No cap, man. Appreciate y'all boys, man. I'm going to tap in with y'all.
All right, bet. Okay.
Yeah. My dogs, man. Definitely want to start doing more stuff like that, having more people in here. We had a good ass boxing conversation yesterday. I wish that conversation from yesterday was brought to today. But regardless, definitely want to start having more hosts around the world. Start having the homie zone, phone calls, different shit like that, man. I want to get into the last one, the very, very controversial. I don't think I could do this episode without speaking on it. A good amount of y'all know I'm heavy into the politics space. I mean, bro wasn't a politician. I want to say, first and foremost, rest in peace to Charlie Kirk. I mean, I don't wish death on nobody. That's just not what I do. I don't support murder. I don't support violence. I don't support none of that. I support, voicing your own opinion. I don't think nothing should happen to you. But I am gonna say, I don't think Charlie Kirk was no MLK. I don't think Charlie Kirk should be next to MLK. Especially when he said he don't believe in the civil rights movement. I don't think Charlie Kirk should be next to Jesus as they both were killed for their speech. I'm just like, I don't know what's going on, man. I'm not even gonna hold this one up too long, but I did want to speak on it. A lot of people say, or have been saying, well, if you don't agree with Charlie Kirk or you don't like him, at least just say prayers for his kids, which I have no problem with doing. But the same people saying that, did y'all say prayers for Patrick Loyola and his kids, regardless of if y'all believed if he was guilty or innocent, as far as how y'all feel about him, he was still a person? I just feel like the double standard is crazy, bro. I mean, y'all joke about, not even gonna say y'all as mass majority, but the same people I see trying to hold up the other side accountable. I didn't see nobody saying prayers for George Floyd kids, regardless if y'all agree with George Floyd, regardless if y'all supported him, regardless if y'all felt like he was guilty or innocent. Nobody is saying, hey, regardless of how we feel about George Floyd, hey, let's keep the disrespect at a minimum. He had kids. He had a family. It's a double standard. I don't respect the double standard that y'all is trying to twist into this nation to try to divide us and to continue this slur. So like I said, I'm not gonna keep this one long. I did want to say my piece. I wanted to say it on wax. I didn't want to say it on no text or nothing. I just want to say, if we gonna show respect to the people who have lost their lives, we got to do a 360 around the board for their family and stuff. The way y'all saying that we need to respect this family, which I do think we need to. We gotta respect the other people around the spectrum. That's just me. It's your boy Oso, man. It's been a Risk Takers, man. It's a little rusty coming back, but obviously in due time I'm gonna be back to myself. Obviously I know where y'all can find me, Oso Loso on Instagram. There's a lot going on right now. Y'all can catch vlogs coming soon. We was just in New York for art gallery that I was just in. I got a cool video coming out, from me quitting my job. A lot of dope stuff come to the channel, man. A lot of dope stuff come to the channel. A lot of dope interviews we got lined up. We have officially recorded episode 21 of the Risk Takers. So, I mean, I don't know if y'all do your math on that. Once you get past episode 21 on the podcast, you officially become a part of the 1%. And that was a big goal for me to not stop, because most podcasts never get past 10 episodes. So here we are. We just recorded 21. Next week, I'm just going to say it. If you're from Grand Rapids, we got Lady Ace coming on a pod. I'm so happy. I'm so ecstatic. It's going to be episode 22. So all about breaking breaking down the barriers, no roadblocks, all gas, no brakes. So it's your boy also, man. It's another rundown episode. Next one, I think I want to have a little bit more music oriented, so I might probably have somebody else actually here, because I do want to touch on this whole Spotify thing with the whole AI. But yeah, catch me on the next rundown. We're gonna catch up on that a little bit. It's your boy also, we out.